From the game of elections to the game of cricket, Aussies have set the men in blue a target of 261 runs after scoring a 260 for the loss of 6 wickets at Montera in Ahmedabad. At the end of 5 overs, India had notched up 31 for no loss. Ricky Ponting played a captain's innings, hitting 104 runs of 118 balls, even as fortunes fluctuated at the other end. Ponting's stunt today ends a year-long drought. Ponting, criticised for his form, may just get to keep his captain's job. Ponting had a little support from Bad Haddon and pitched in with a half-century. Among the bowlers, Ashwin delivered first with Watson's wicket before netting Ponting as well. Yuvraj Singh and Zaheer Khan scalped 2 wickets each. All right, my colleagues are telling me in the year, as we all of us keep asking what the score is like, it seems to be about 94 for 2. Natasha, hi there. Sehwag was the first to go and all of us were so disappointed. There was a huge cry almost in our newsrooms. Tell us some good news, please.
Well, Radhika, they've seemed to have kept that partnership going, of course, Sehwag going out first. But after that, Sachin Tendulkar and Gautam Gambhir staying on the crease, of course, and staying until, of course, we nearly reached that 100 mark. And now, unfortunately, we do have some bad news with that next wicket going down. But that 260 mark that Australia has already notched up for themselves is a typical average, really, on the Montera ground. That the ground has seen so far in many a game, really. So that seems to be quite a positive going for Australia. Now, of course, just as we were discussing with our experts in our show a little earlier, this seems to be Ricky Ponting's moment, really, to come back and prove his point that he is not retiring first and foremost. Secondly, this is his game, really, to show India that they are the real world champions, is what he definitely said in his press conference. So the fact that he came in and really notched up that 104 for his side is something that the Indians will be fearful of, especially since their bowling attack is something of the in the form of a pace attack, really, that is known to be able to reverse swing with the likes of Sean Tate and, of course, Brett Lee also being there. So taking wickets isn't going to be too difficult for the likes of the Australians versus the Indians. As we saw in the previous innings, of course, India had struggled in terms of taking those wickets, especially with Ricky Ponting, the toughest one, staying till the very end. Radhika?
Well, Natasha, I sure don't hope that you have a silver tongue there. Let's hope that the wickets don't fall. They keep wickets, and 261 is, after all, not such an unimaginable total indeed. And let's hope the men in blue happen to make it to that semi-final match there. Thanks very much, Natasha, for joining us. Moving on, well, comedian Vadivel and Vijaykanth may have shared many a comic scene in real life, but then their relationship off-screen is getting hostile by the day. We leave you with Vadivel versus Vijaykanth drama, something that we've sort of got pictures of and mixed and matched, only to make it a little more interesting without, of course, offense to the two leaders. Thank you for watching this bulletin. You can write to us what you thought of this show and your opinion to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. Don't go away, because up next is Vadivel versus Vijaykanth. Thank you.
18 பட்டி ஜனங்களை என் மேல வச்சிருக்கிற மரியாதையும் நம்பிக்கையும் காப்பாத்துது.
நீ ட்ரிங்க் மேக்கர் நீ சொல்ற அந்த ஆள் சொல்றாரு கலைஞர் நான் மறுஜென்மம் எடுக்கணும் திருமணா நீ
பயம் வந்து எனக்கு துணி கூட கிடையாது. பயம் வந்து இந்த டிவிக்கு தான் எனக்கு இல்ல.
மோசமான
நாங்க ரொம்ப கேவலமான ஆளு.
கேவலமான ஆளுனா
எந்த லெவலுக்கு இறங்கி அடிமட்ட வரைக்கும் போய் அலசுவோம்.
இல்ல சண்டைக்கு வர்றியா?
தெரியுதுல்ல மண்ட பத்திரம். ஒரு நாட்டுக்கே பெரும் தலைவர் ஆகும்.